this week's Knowledge Bomb, we're going to talk about training in a fasted state. So should you be training in a fasted state or not? Here's the thing. If you have sufficient cortisol, meaning that if you have a healthy stress response and you can produce cortisol, we talked about all this last week, that if you are stressed out and physically your adrenals can produce cortisol, then training in a fasted state might be really possible, if that makes sense. So if you don't have a healthy stress reaction and your adrenals can't produce cortisol, or you have low cortisol in the morning, then it's going to be really hard for your body to convert glycogen out of muscles and liver for use in your training session. And so what does this mean? Well, basically, if you go into a training session fasted, you still need to fuel the session ahead of you. The way you're going to do this is your body converts and pulls out glycogen out of your muscles and out of your liver. You got about 100 grams in your liver, about 400 grams of glycogen in your muscles. And so your body is utilizing this as kind of reserves, okay? But keep in mind, the only way your body can convert this is by actually having cortisol to do that. So if you have low cortisol, if you don't have if you have blunted cortisol in the morning, the chances of being able to pull out the glycogen from muscles and liver is going to be really limited. What that's going to lead to is overtraining. It's going to lead to a lot of issues down the road. So there are a lot of ways to find out whether you have adequate cortisol in the morning. You can do an easy 4-point cortisol test, which basically measures your cortisol in the morning, afternoon, late afternoon, and evening. You can see what your cortisol levels are in the morning, and this can give you some indications on whether training in the morning is beneficial for you.